Alright, what is up guys, Anti-Tier Guild Forever, going to be reviewing Digimon Adventures Episode 3. Pretty much the highlight of this was just Matt and his character. From him having his Digimon GAWURUMON evolve into GAWURUMON and bringing the smackdown on Digimon, which you love to see it. I always wanted to know, and yes, this is a question. What power element is GAWURUMON? I know he's a werewolf, but like you know, he's a wolf, werewolf-ish, like a cross or like both. But what exactly is his power? Like when he uses blue blaster, howling blaster, like what is that? Is that ice? Is that fire? It kind of looks like fire, but blue flamed. So I don't know. I'm just curious on that because I remember as a kid I thought it was ice, but as an adult I question it now. I don't know whether it's ice or fire. But yeah, overall, really damn good episode. Also, just a little growth between the characters, Matt and TK. Even though apparently they were half brothers, I always assumed they were like blood related. They are technically blood related, but I thought they were brothers, not half brothers. But the more you know, the more you know. Like I said, I had no idea. I always assumed they were straight up just blood siblings, not half blood siblings. As for the I do remember though in the Digimon series that they split up at a young age. As for why, I'm pretty sure it has to do with the parents just not getting along. You know how divorces goes. So there's that. But overall, pretty interesting. Obviously, like right now it's just setting up everyone's like they're pretty much focusing more on the evolutions of the Digimon. We've seen Ty's, now we've seen Matt's. We just have to go through TK's. I think I remember TK's being last. I don't remember 100%. But the ones we need are Sora, Izzy, Joe, Mimi, TK. I think that's it. Yeah, Sora, Mimi, Joe, Izzy, TK. Yeah, those 5 are remaining. So I don't remember who's next, but if I had to guess on the top of my head, I think I remember TK's being last. I'm pretty sure. But if I remember who would be next, I think it's either Biomon or I forgot Mimi's Digimon. One of those two. I think. I could be wrong though. I'm pretty sure I am, because once again, I don't remember that show all that much. It's been a long while. I still love this show, though. Every episode has been great. But once again, I'm not going to be pretty much covering only Digimon. That's why I'm only doing one tonight. Like I said, there are moments where I'll do 1, I'll do 2, I'll do 3, I'll do 4. It depends. But yeah, right now I'm just doing a little at a time, while at the same time keeping up with other set series. That way it doesn't just become purely Digimon. Alright, so the next one I should be recording next is going to be Fate Unlimited Blade Works. Gotta get some of that, because I think I'm on episode... I finished episode 10. No. I'm on episode... I finished episode 9, and I should be on episode 10. Then episode 11 and 12, halfway point, and then there's something else. But yeah, we'll see. Overall, once again, I'm very much enjoying Digimon. It makes me feel very nostalgic. Sucks that we don't have the original opening. Some people say they prefer the Japanese opening. Others people say they prefer the Digimon Evolution soundtrack. Look, man, I've heard the opening for the Digimon, the original Japanese. This one. It's pretty good. It's good, but I'm just used to I just prefer the American version, man. That's just me. I like my Digimon. Like, I prefer that one, alright? That one's freaking hype. As for the Digivolution soundtrack, I have never heard that. I've never heard the soundtrack for Digivolution. All I know is based on what they show. But other than that, I don't know the original Japanese soundtrack for the Digivolution. Maybe I might see it on maybe I might look it up and see if I like it or not. We'll see. But once again, I still prefer the traditional American version because of nostalgia's sake. Can't wait to be finished with this one or to get into the more epic arcs with Digimon. because I still want to see War Greymon, Metal GAWURUMON. I think it's Omnimon, and then later on, I do know. I think I remember that after you finish the original Digimon Adventures. No, I think you have to finish Adventures 1 and 2. And then I can see Digimon the movie. Because I think Digimon the movie is like after Adventure 2. Which, I'm not going to lie, the one I look forward to seeing the most is definitely Adventure 2. Because I love Davis. I love the character Ken. I think I remember he was like the villain at some point. I don't remember. It's been a long minute. But yeah, I can't wait to see Davis, Ken, Digi-Armor. I love the Adventure 2 was, in my opinion, between Adventures 1 and 2, me personally, Adventure 2 was the best out of the two. Let's make that a question. Guys, question 2. For you, which one was the best, period? Like, without a shroud of a doubt, for you. Adventure 1 or Adventure 2? Explain to me why. But if it gets into spoilers, don't tell me. Just tell me which one you prefer. And just give me a little snippet of why. Without too spoilerish. But, yeah. I will admit, the one character in so far in Digimon Adventures 1 that's getting on my nerves, I have to say is Joe. Like, I remember liking Joe. Like, I think I remember I liked Joe more when I gave Digimon Tri a shot. But once again, for those of you that don't know, I never finished Digimon Tri. I only saw like the first time it aired on like the first time it was released. I started watching it and I stopped. Like, I never even finished. I never even got past 20 minutes into Digimon Tri. I only saw like about like 15 or close to 20 minutes, and I stopped because during that time I remember that I was watching it while I was in college, and I was watching that while I was in college when I should be paying attention to lessons and whatnot, right? So I stopped, and because I had to focus on what I was doing, came back home, was tired, just passed the F out, and then boom, I forgot about Digimon Tri after that, started watching other stuff. So yeah, I never really got into Digimon Tri. I only saw like the first 15 to 20 minutes. About it. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I think I remember I did like Joe. For some reason, I remember I wasn't a huge fan of Matt and Ty at the time because I thought they were being little shits. If I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. Just like how they were in this episode. Even in early on Digimon, they were always bickering. Like, I remember in Digimon, Ty and Matt are always on each other's asses. Like, they would not stop bickering. They would always be getting into fights and whatnot. And like, what the heck? Always fighting. Always fighting. And I know some people are probably gonna say like, well, you know, when you're very close to someone or you're good friends with someone, you fight. They say like, if you're too polite with someone you call as a friend, then you're not that really close. But if you fight, engage, or get into arguments with someone you know, like a friend, then that shows they're straight up your friend. You know what I mean? Especially if like you argue, getting each other's nerves, that's best friend right there. I know it's weird, but that just shows how close you are, that you're comfortable with like arguing with each other. Obviously, Matt and Ty are like possibly just feeling each other out. That's why they're comfortable with being like, or they just want beef. But then again, I kind of understand Matt's point of view as like Ty is being a little shit, touching like Gabumon's code and whatnot, and Matt is like, bro, you best fuck off my Digimon. Don't be touching my Digimon, or I'm gonna mess you up. That's possibly Matt's kind of mentality. But yeah, he probably feels a little bit pressure due to the fact that his half-brother is with him. Bro, I don't know where the half part comes into play. You two look identical. I know you share the same dad or mom or whatever, but it's like you look pretty much identical in my opinion. So, I had no idea they were half-brothers. I was pretty sure they were siblings. Let me know in the comment section down below if that's actually true or if that's just something in the dub. Are Matt and TK legitimately half-brothers, or are they brothers? Because they look the same to me. They do not look any different. They look like they're biological siblings. I mean, technically, half siblings are still biological by nature, but like, you know, siblings, like they share both the same mom and dad. So that's what I got the impression of when I was seeing TK and Matt. Like design wise, they look the same to me. So it's like what the heck? But it's cool. It's no big deal. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm pretty sure I already mentioned the question. So yeah, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, sub if you haven't already. It really motivates me to put more content out there for you guys as my guildmates, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace.